Hey, what the fuck is going on, guys? It is your boy in action, and look at this shit. Look at this. This is all, that is what people live to do in Modern Warfare 2. All people do nowadays is noob tube, and it's so fucking annoying. It's like what the fuck? Like, Modern Warfare 2, this is a 6-year-old game. This game came out in 2009, and people are still camping, putting down claymores, and just, I don't know, man. The way they play, there's only like tops, I'd say there's like 10,000 people playing Modern Warfare 2, and that number probably drops every single day because of people noob tubing. You know, at a certain point, there's gonna be no one to noob tube. Like, fucking stop. This shit is so annoying. You know, if you're playing Modern Warfare 2, either you're getting noob tubed or you're noob tubing with them. You like, there's no in between. You like have to join these people. It's so fucking annoying. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about, basically, a kid spent $4,500 in microtransactions on FIFA. Now, it doesn't say which FIFA it was. It was probably FIFA 15, since that's the most recent one. And their parent wants to sue Microsoft. Micro fucking soft. Now, let's just talk about this a little bit. All right, so $4,500 fucking dollars. This kid was able to spend that much money on one single game. Now, he didn't buy a bunch of Xbox Ones. He didn't buy a bunch of video games. He spent that much money just on one game. I don't know how the fuck people end up doing some shit like that. You know, I've heard some stuff where people spend like thousands upon thousands of dollars on, you know, like Clash of Clans or on Madden. I don't know how people do that. You know, I feel like people that do that are like addicted to the game or something, because I feel like after you spend $100 on the game, you should have like some pretty decent shit, right? Shouldn't you? You spend $100 on a game, or $100 extra dollars on a game. I feel like you're entitled to get some really good shit. If you end up spending $4,500 on the game, you know, I don't even know how you get to that point where you're just like, you know, are you thinking like, what kind of kid is this? And the parent, what kind of got me was that the parent actually wants to sue Microsoft. You know, somehow the parent thinks that this is Microsoft's fault for not putting in security and, you know, all this other bullshit. But if you think about it, how the fuck, all right, you know, $4,500, it's not like he did that overnight. You know, he did that over a time period. You know, it wasn't over a month, or I don't know. It doesn't really say in this article how long that $4,500 was, you know, accumulating or whatever for. But $4,500, that, you know, that took him probably a while to do. You know, that took him a bunch of microtransactions. That took a fucking long ass time to do. And the fact that, you know, the parent was not able to see this or didn't notice it by the time he hit $4,500, that's the parent's fault. Like, you're a fucking idiot. You're just dumb. And these guys are truly trying to blame this on Microsoft. That is what people love to do. They just love to blame other people. And it's like how is this Microsoft's fault? Like, if this was my kid, you know, if it was a couple $100, or not even that, if it was like $20, if they accidentally bought it, you know, I'd be fine with that. But this kid, basically, he bought it. You know, he was buying this shit continuously and did not give a fuck about, you know, his parents. He was just like, fuck them, I'm buying this shit, I don't care. And, you know, at the end of the day, the parent is gonna have to buy, or the parent is gonna have to they're gonna have to pay for this. You know, if this was my kid, I'd have to beat the shit out of them. I'd have to get the belt, the metal part of the belt, and just smack them around. That might sound like child abuse, but $4,500, I can't even believe this shit. And this shit happens often. You know, this shit happens a lot. And that's why people are actually trying to blame it on Microsoft. You know, it's not Microsoft's fault. Like, if you can't control your kid, and your kid does not give a fuck about you to the point that they end up spending $4,500 on one fucking game, on microtransactions for one game, then you sir, you deserve to be slapped by my hand, not your kid, you, because this is outrageous. You know, I kind of don't understand. I feel like he did this on purpose so that he would have some type of case against Microsoft or some type of shit like that. And Microsoft, yo, they're gonna have some good ass fucking lawyers. So if this guy does go out and try and sue them, I really don't see him winning, because like I said, you gotta watch your fucking kids. Like $4,500, that was not overnight, that was over a period of time. And this dude was getting bills and phone calls like, hello, you spent fucking $4,500 on one game? Like, can your credit card company not hit you up and tell you that? You know, can your kid not tell you about that shit? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, that's crazy, that's outrageous. And I mean, that's life, I guess. I mean, I can't really believe it. What would you guys do? What if your kid spent $4,500 on microtransactions and didn't tell your ass, and you ended up paying for that shit? What would you do? That's a lot of money. You can get a car with that, and this kid spent it on microtransactions. You know, that microtransactions, they're becoming a big ass fucking deal. They're making video games a lot of fucking money, from, you know, DLC to gun packs, camos, all that shit, making them a lot of money. But that's it for this video. That is Dog in action. Have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.